What is up, guys, gals, and all you awesome minions of different shapes and sizes? It is me, Josh, aka Noir Proxy, bringing you some Doom multiplayer gameplay from the PlayStation 4 version today. Still haven't tried the PC version, kinda scared. Feel like the multiplayer community might not be there on the PC because of obviously the system requirements and stuff like that, while on a console, you've got that accessibility, baby. But thankfully, I did purchase the game on both versions, so it's one of those things where I can have the best of both if I want. Now, we are actually trying a brand new weapon today. This is called the static rifle, and something that I noticed after completing the campaign recently is that there are a lot of guns and monsters in the multiplayer that you don't actually see in the, in the single player, which is really awesome, which is really cool to think that there are actually unique weapons and unique loadouts and powers for you to pick through a competitive mode that you don't have to experience in the single player game. Kind of like carrots on the end of a stick, you know? Really cool. And so this new weapon that I'm trying out, which is called the static rifle, as mentioned, is really awesome. It's actually kind of unique in a sense where it's like a railgun, but you have to wait for it to charge up. So you may notice a little reticle in the center of the screen, kind of like a little circle going around. That only actually charges up when you're on the move. If you pause, it'll actually decharge, and it'll make it fire less weak. So you got to kind of like keep on the move to actually do the best damage output, which is a really nice take on it, I think. I think that's really badass because it means that it kind of promotes that kind of damage dealing while not camping, because you can camp a little bit in Doom, not like totally, because once you've actually like fired at somebody, you can know your position. But it's this thing where you're always kind of like, I don't know, pushed like, hey, if you do this, I'll give you this, and so you get this really badass gun. And initially in this match, I was kind of like, I don't know if I like it that much and stuff, but it actually does half damage, just over half damage for a single shot, which is really powerful if you think about it. So if you were to do, say, like a static shot, and then do a shotgun from the super shotgun blast, you would actually, that is just an amazing amount of damage output. If you can quick change that fast and actually get in up close and personal and pwn that person, you just won't have to worry about, the kills again. You're set for life. And that's kind of what happened in this. I ended up realizing I could actually combo these together and actually do some amazing kills and amazing damage outputs for my team. We're also playing like Soul Capture, I think this is called, where basically it's kind of like Kill and Confirm from Call of Duty. Wow, that's a Prowler right there, one of the final monsters that you can unlock. Very weak, but obviously very agile. So be very careful when fighting it. But the Soul Capture kind of mode is like, it's kind of like Kill Confirm. So it's like you kill an enemy, then you have to take their soul, which then adds to your team's points. And I think the more kills that you get while not dying kind of builds up your bounty in a way, so you want to try and make sure you stay alive as long as possible, or kill the people who have been staying alive for as long as possible, which is kind of cool. I like that. So it's kind of this thing where you're always trying to go out for like the best player, and if you think that you're really badass, you'll find that everyone is coming after you, which is really cool. We also get to try out the Prowler monster in this as well, so if you haven't actually seen that gameplay yet, you will see me try it, and it's really badass. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Alien, or maybe a little bit of Predator too, maybe a combination of the two, because you get like these, it's like a melee focused character, but instead of having like a ranged attack, he can like, or it or she, I don't know, I mean you could have a flat chested she monster, I assume, but like it kind of like pounces at people and then slams their face into the wall. It's really cool. I like it. I don't know if I like it as much as say like the Mancubus, or maybe like the Baron, or maybe the Revenant. I mean, I'll probably say the Revenant's my favorite. I love the dual rocket launcher. Here we go, look, so here's the Prowler. I love how you kind of turn into the monster too. It's like ultimate power, oh shizzle, and then your body explodes and you turn into this creature. But as you saw there, you kind of like aim at someone, lunge from across the room in a complete horizontal or vertical, like direction, and then you smush their face against the wall. It's one of these things the way you don't want to try and like attack like from the front though. You want to try and like lure them in, as you can see here. Wow, that is just so deadly. And so you want to kind of like bring them to you, because again, the Prowler doesn't have that much health, baby. You gotta make sure he's okay. He's very delicate. Look at that, from across the room to the other side, and then just casting him aside. I'm done with you. That's so cool. Especially since if it's like someone who's turning around the corner and just doesn't expect it to happen, and you just like smush. You just smush. You're just gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Really good for helping your team as well, getting those spot points. I mean, I don't know if I'll stick with this kind of monster. I'll probably stay with, say, like the Baron or maybe the Revenant. I really like the Revenant. Just being able to fly around and fire rockets is really awesome. But this character is still really cool. I'd probably say for the Soul Capture mode exclusively, very fun indeed. It is kind of hard to take some enemies down if they keep moving though. You kind of have to like I don't know, line it up like perfectly. And so as you can see here, I'm trying so hard, I tried so hard to try and get those people down, but it just wasn't happening, because once you actually do that pounce, you're dedicated to it, which is kind of annoying. I have to say, it's just a little bit annoying, but it's nothing to get like majorly annoyed about, you know. It's like, you know, this is the first time trying the Prowler out. I'd love to know your opinion though in the comment section below. What you think of the Prowler? What do you think to the static gun? I think it's really awesome. Or static rifle. I think it's called a static rifle, right? I just love that there are different guns in the game that you can't get in the campaign. You can't get the burst rifle, you can't get the static gun rifle, or you can't get the, I believe it's the burst rifle too, the hell shot, which is a really awesome gun, which is that semi-automatic, which is a really badass rifle. I really like that weapon a lot, and it's just nice. I like that I can go into a game mode or like a game section of the final product of Doom and just think, you know, I want to play these guns that I can't get in a single player. It gives me that kind of incentive to give the competitive a go, which is something that we don't generally get. You generally just get a multiplayer mode with everything in from the single player, and that's it, and then you just fight against people. But you can see there from the third person perspective what it looks like to be killed by a Prowler, and that is just, it's just lovely. I love it. And so it's that thing. Oh, shouldn't I have got that then? I don't know why I didn't get that there. Oh, there's the Revenant. I still love you, even if you killed me. But let me know in the comment section below what you think to Doom. Would love to know if you play the single player, the multiplayer, which one do you prefer? Which monster do you prefer? What's your favorite weapon? Do you like the BFG? Why is there no BFG in the multiplayer? That's something I want to know. That'd be badass, because I think they've kind of used the Gauss Cannon instead as like the mini BFG in a sense. But either way, it's been me, Josh, aka Noir Proxy, bringing you some Doom multiplayer gameplay today. Enjoy the last final moments of me smushing people's faces against the wall. It's fun, it's awesome. But ciao for now.